Hey guys, this is the second part to my little Disneyland experience thing. By now, my haul video should be uploaded. So, here is my Disneyland vlog. So, for those of you that don't know, my parents bought my sister and I a 4-day trip to Disneyland. And the reason why is because my sister and I we're massive Disney nerds. We find Walt Disney absolutely fascinating. Mickey and Minnie and all of the original characters are some of our favorite little cartoons and all that stuff. So, I just got back a little over an hour ago from Disneyland, and here's what happened. We left my house in Arizona at about 4 in the morning on June 16th. And we drove 7.5 hours to Anaheim and got there around 11:30 noon. One of the first things we did is we checked into our hotel and we stayed at the Paradise Pier Hotel, which was pretty cool. It was it was beach themed because Paradise Pier, and we could see California Adventure and all that stuff out of our windows, and that was pretty awesome. We requested a room with a World of Color view, and we were actually lucky enough to get that room. And here's what our room key looked like, or my room key. It's got my name on it, so I'm gonna block it. But that's what it is. It's backwards, can't even read it, but every person gets their own personalized room key. And after we checked in, we decided to use our magical extras thing, or this, and it comes with little coupons saying what we can use it for. Like this one's for Aladdin the musical. We didn't use that, but we had one for a free lanyard and a free pin. And we went down to the little pin booth, lanyard booth thing, and we got it. And this is what it looks like. It's blue. Of course, I got more pins and buttons, but this is what it came with, the pin right here. This is Disneyland with a crush on it. I'll describe the other pins in a second. But after we got the lanyard, we went to City Hall because when my parents made booked our trip, they asked what our names were, who all was going, and why we were there. And my parents were like, "Oh yes, we're celebrating our daughter's high school graduation." So they're like, "Okay, when you get here, go down to City Hall, and we'll have a surprise for you." Well, since we graduated high school, and this was part of my graduation present, we wore our little Mickey ear hats that say Class of 2011 on it. And they were like, "Okay, I see you're here for your graduation, so here you go." And they gave us just graduated pins. And they gave my parents, "I'm celebrating." But my parents didn't want to wear them, so they gave them to my sister and I. So we got to wear those all through the park. And the first day we were there, we walked through, and literally everyone stopped us because we were wearing these hats, and they were like, "Oh my God, where in the world did you get those?" And they were all like, "Congratulations," and all this stuff. And when we told them where we got them, they're like, "Oh, okay," because apparently these lovely ears right here sold out like that, like literally, and they were gone. My parents bought them online, like right after they came out, apparently, and they were still in stock. So I was pretty shocked that they sold out really quick. But after we got our lanyards and stuff, we walked around the park a little bit, walked around downtown Disney. Didn't do much the first day, but my parents did buy us a couple more pins for pin trading. Like I got Minnie right here and another Minnie, and then my parents' other Disneyland one, and a Nerd Minnie and another Disneyland one. And then my sister and I went down to our the little gift shop in the hotel. We got Mickey and Minnie in black and white. The second day we did more stuff. The second day we went shopping a little bit more. I got all my Vinylmation characters, all that jazz. And oh yeah, I forgot to say, first day, because we got a World of Color room view, we watched World of Color. It was cool. I just wish that they had more of like the old school Disney princesses like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty and all that stuff, but apparently they took that out for the new Pirates of the Caribbean. thing with fire, and that was pretty cool. But we got to see the fireworks from the balcony on our hotel room floor, which was awesome. Unfortunately, we didn't really catch any other shows because they're all really too crowded and it was way too late, and we've been walking around all day, so it's like, okay, let's go chill out. So the second day, as I said, we bought our Vinylmation characters and all that jazz. We were lucky enough, because we were there for days, to get the Disneyland California Adventure Park Hopper passes. So we got to use those to go from park to park. We spent a majority, although actually we spent all of our time in Disneyland on the second day. And I got to meet awesome people. On the first day, I met Minnie Mouse. Yes, I met Minnie Mouse. I was going to meet the Evil Queen, but there were too many little kids around. Or not the Evil Queen, but the Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. But there were way too many people around, and she was really ugly, and she kind of scared me. And yeah, because she had a giant mole right here, and it was kind of, ugh. So we decided to go back to the hotel room after that. But second day I met Geppetto from Pinocchio, even though I told my dad like moments before that it happened that Pinocchio was one of my least favorite Disney movies, which is the truth. But my sister and I, we saw that literally 3 people were in line for Geppetto, because Geppetto was over here, Donald and Pluto were over here, and everyone was over here, but 3 people were over here for Geppetto. So we're like, oh, we have a better chance of getting a picture with Geppetto. So we went and said hello to Geppetto. He was really, really nice, and those pictures turned out awesome because it was overcast and we were right in Main Street with all the beautiful flowers and the scenery, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Then that day, I'm trying to think who else we met. We also met Goofy. Unfortunately, my mom's camera broke, so we didn't get pictures of Goofy, but on my camera I got a picture of Goofy, but not me with Goofy. So that was kind of, because Goofy's one of my favorite, but it's all good. And the second day, when we were in Disneyland, was when we started riding the rides. We rode the Haunted Mansion and fell in love with that ride. That was the most amazing thing I've ever been on in my entire life, because I love, hold on, I have a hair in my mouth, but I love anything that's kind of spooky and just out of the ordinary, and the stretching room with the guy hanging down was so cool. Then we rode Astro Blasters, which I failed at miserably, like completely terrible, and no, I'm never going to be doing that again. Well, I will when I go to Disneyland again in the future, because I know I'm going to do it again. But I got 13,000 points the entire time because I'm that bad at it, because I couldn't figure out which one was my laser. I was just like, shoot, 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 shoot. But yeah, that was about it for the second day. That's all we rode, I think. Oh, we rode the train a little bit throughout the entire park just to see what was there and got a couple more pictures. The last day, well, the third day, we only had the park for 3 days. And we went to California Adventure. I got to meet Mickey in a sailor suit. Mickey in a sailor suit. He was so cool. We had our hats on again and kept getting congratulated. And when we walked away from Mickey, he was like, and he gave us a kiss. And it was really, really cute. We met Stitch, and he also went, but he didn't kiss us. He just went as we walked away, and it's kind of funny. And basically, again, because of these hats, they got us noticed. We saw Soundsational. That was the most beautiful parade ever. And the coolest thing is, because we were on the curb in Main Street, like right when the parade first walked, or when the people in the parade first walked by, and I was waving at Ariel like this. I was like, hello, Ariel, you're so pretty. I love your hair. She looked down because we were wearing our hats, and she was like, congratulations, and all this stuff, and it was really cool. And Genie came up and went and blew us kisses. Smee from Peter Pan went up to my sister because her tassel was on the opposite side that mine is, and it moved it over right here. And then the people from Mary Poppins came by and were like, did you just graduate high school? Did you just graduate high school? And we're like, yeah. And they were like, your life is just beginning now. And Bert came by and was like, congratulations and all that stuff. At least I think his name is Bert. I've never seen Mary Poppins, but it's the guy in the pinstripe sweater, or not sweater, but jacket, Mary Poppins' friend. But yeah, we got recognized a lot in the parade, and that was pretty cool. I felt kind of bad because all these little kids behind us were like, why them and not us? But that was really cool. I wanted to meet Cinderella really, really bad, but I never got to see her. I got to see her in the parade. I got an amazing picture of her in the parade. And we left today, unfortunately, because we didn't have a park pass, and today was the last day. And I absolutely loved it. Like, I would go back in a heartbeat, but I am so exhausted, and I'm just ready to be home in my own bed and all that stuff. Saw World of Color 3 times. Saw the fireworks 3 times. Rode the Haunted Mansion twice. I rode the jellyfish in California Adventure. They go doo, 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 and bring you down. That was kind of scary because I'm afraid of heights. Rode Soarin' over California, which was kind of cool, but it felt kind of weird. That was a cool ride. Like, it was cool moving in your little seat, but I thought that the screen could have been better and they could have had better cuts because we were on the ocean 1 second, then it went and we were in the snow. So that was kind of odd. But definitely my highlight was all the characters congratulating us, especially Ariel in the middle of the parade looking down off of her thing going, congratulations, and all that stuff. And she's like, so cool. But yeah, that's my Disneyland vlog. I loved it so much. I would totally go back in a heartbeat. But that is it, and it's getting kind of late, and this video is getting kind of long. So yeah, Disneyland, most amazing place in the entire world. I got everything I wanted. I got complimented by everybody because I graduated high school. And that's pretty much it. I will talk to you guys, see you guys later. Bye.